How's it going, everyone? Welcome to today's video, and for this one we'll be talking about the glass or acrylic jar humidor. Now, if you guys are new to cigar smoking like I am, I just recently got into it. It's been about a few months. I bought one of these cheap wooden desktop humidors for like 25 bucks or whatever, 30 bucks off Amazon. Learned real quick that was a mistake. This thing is cheap for a reason. I had a real hard time trying to keep the humidity levels in this stable. Found out there were some cracks. It's leaking, from this glass top right here. I followed all the tutorials, did a bunch of research on how to season and all that stuff, and it just wasn't working out. So, from an old Valentine's Day gift from my fiance, there was this acrylic or glass jar. Now, this thing has a seal on it, holds all my cigars, and I really highly recommend these because there's no seasoning. You don't have to do anything. You just pop in a boveda pack, pop in your hygrometer, and just forget about it. So I just pulled everything out right now. Smells really good too. But yeah, I just have 172% pack boveda in here. You can get these off Amazon, a pack of these for really cheap. This hygrometer right here, same thing off Amazon. Pack of these, again, very inexpensive. These are pretty accurate. Right now it's showing, right now, it's dropping, but it usually holds about 70-ish% in here usually. And then what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 cigars pretty easily in here. Again, inexpensive, cheap. You just put everything in there, you forget about it. I think at one point I didn't check this thing for like 2 months. Came downstairs, I keep it in my basement, checked on it, it was everything normal. All cigars still feel great. Nothing hard, no cracks, no mold or plume. Very controversial on the whole plume thing. But nothing, all these cigars are still perfect. So I really highly recommend these. If you spend more than like $25 on this kind of setup, you're doing it wrong. Like I said, these jars, you get them from Walmart, Target, hell, maybe even a dollar store, Salvation Army, or even like Amazon or something. They're very cheap. You throw everything in here, like I said, and just forget about it. And if you really want to get a little fancy, you can throw in like a cedar, wood strip or something, if you do want that. And then I do recommend that when you do keep them in here, you keep it laid on the side. If you keep it upright, you could become, prone to cracking the wrappers on the cigars and all that. So very cheap, very inexpensive, very easy for beginners. Highly recommend it. So I will do, I guess if you guys want to see an update video on these in a couple more months, because I do plan to add more cigars in here, so I will see how much a jar like this can, really hold. But I mean, it's gonna hold a lot. So hope you guys like that video. Hope it helps for some of you beginners like me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.